other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. And when they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
What should I try this time?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always
Like
ready.
you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
That's right. Let's
It's
go.
hard to remain on dry land.
Yeah, when you're feeling down and you're out, like you got nothing but doubt. You're alone in the crowd, just trying to figure it out. All of this cloud and this money got you feeling left out. Listen up to me now, every word that's out of my mouth. Wake up, it's me. You gonna follow your dreams, or are you just gonna be another cog in the sea? You feel the hope in this beat, yeah, the hope that you need to proceed and be exactly what you want it to be. I feel right and I'm proud, hype and I'm loud. I'ma shout all about how I feel in the now. Ain't nobody ever gonna try to change me till I'm dead, pushing up daisies. I'm alone in the crowd, I won't feel down. I got hope right now and I know I'll be found. I don't really care just what all other haters gotta say. I know everything I do is gonna make them fade away.
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
Yeah,
Then all you really need is hope.
take a look in the mirror. Are you seeing some fear? You hear the voice in your ear? Can you start to see clear? Are the bad thoughts near? Or can you be where your feet are when you stand right here and say no? I'm never gonna give up, I'm never gonna slow. The one that doesn't give up never loses to a foe. The one that could show to myself I could go all the way to the top, can't stop me. I'm a soldier, always closer till it's over. Older, but I'm bolder, moving forward, motor, never slower. Good to know ya, don't go make me drop my shoulder. You need to believe you can achieve everything that you dream. Everything that you need is in the air that you breathe. It's in the mind that you feed, it's in the time that you bleed. Every second of life is another blessing to me.
And when you feel like you're nothing, but you wanna be something. Yeah. Well, all you really need is hope. I just want you to trust me if you wanna be something.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's what you need when you're down, need when you're out. It's what you need when you're sad and when you feel left out. You feel an energy drop and then creeps out, but with a little bit of hope you can figure it out. Keep your head high even when you're down inside. Through the pain you fight and through the painful nights you keep striving, keep trying, keep driving, rising, keep thriving, surviving. Nothing's in your way but yourself. Don't need nobody's help. You can make it through this hell. Take it one step at a time, one step as you climb. If you fail you'll be fine. Get back up to the grind and never lose sight of your mission. Be driven. This life is a prison if you don't have vision. You're in it to win it, so get it, don't miss it. Your chances now, so be something somehow. Don't let yourself down. That's right. Sometimes all we really need is hope.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor.
Do I look...
Well, Paimon thinks...
Now that you mention it... Oh, it must...
Aha!
No. Anyway...
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Ron!
I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it down with me? I think I need to find what it means to be okay. It's broken by design, can't live life without some pain, yeah. And I know I'll keep running, no, I'll be something you won't see me coming. I keep punching, I grow, I keep running. No, I need nothing, supposed to be something so close to me. Jumping for the love in the worst kind of way. You took all of my time and didn't give it back to me. Wasn't enough, and I don't know what to say. You wanna fall in love, down so low, cause I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm unknown, but I won't go, no I won't go. You ain't never gonna slow me down, cause I feel alive now.
Well, hello.
What? Oh,
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me.
Snoopy, relax.
What can I say? Relax. I know why I'm here. 3 in one go. You have extreme taste for someone your age. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a beach?
John was right. People don't remember this position anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, oh, cherry tree, the judge now that blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring. For come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall In short, I'm happy that so. Where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Mean Restaurant?
Yes. The gorge was definitely not the correct answer.
I've had a word with Chef Matt. Are you ready?
You ready?
I meant make me proud. Well, I'm setting.
Well, fetch some water. What do you mean fetch some water? What?
This water would. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm, so your hand. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start
What
to
is
come
this text?
It's hard, I've been scarred from now fighting. Waking up,
Ooh.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process. But
That was... That was something. Don't climb the restaurant, jeez.
Take a deep breath and head towards the darkness. The light at the end wasn't put there by no novice.
I said there's no bonuses for this here, good.
No time to repent, we're building and not stopping. Gonna take it slow, and we gon' make it out this hole. And ain't nobody stopping us, no. So watch me as I go, watch me as I grow. And we gonna take it slow, and we gon' make it out this hole. And ain't nobody stopping us, no. So watch me as I go, watch me as I grow. Yeah, I'm the fucking show.
wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed into water and it's simmered over a low. You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the. Don't waste a drop of that essence now.
I'm gonna rule this world one day. Y'all finna know the name.
Don't even have to make it. Easy game.
Perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
Well then.
Shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion. This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger Wimp. The second one is for those with more refined taste. But finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent. Like I'm all clear? Don't get them mixed up good. Be sure to come. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang.
She's a wild one, that one.
He was over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhang's probably been waiting.
Definitely something.
Did we take too long?
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue,
What?
that is true.
3 sets and
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
this is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance.
Good job, Palmer. Good job.
And it's a favorite of mature.
I do what I want, so I'm never saying never. I get what I want, so they call me go-getter. Yeah, I know he does it good, but you know I do it better. So misunderstood, she wanted, then I let her.
100%.
Perhaps Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis. Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell. At present, a friend of mine named Madam P is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Sure, but aren't you going
I have certain reasons why I cannot
I have certain reasons why I can't be there. I'm sure, buddy.
this for me.
Man, why have you got it?
Let's go. Catch me at the top, sipping shots of Patron. I will never stop till the road is my home. I'm about to pop, everybody's gonna know. When the beat drops, they be L&B ho. Girls in crop tops, drop tops at our shows. Mini skirts rock, got us all like whoa. All the pretty ladies lined up front row. Driving me crazy, I just wanna take them home. Got it on lock, yeah, you could call me pro. Parties on the blocks, make sure the girls know. Now it's getting hot up in here, oh no. Think Nelly had it right, better take off all your clothes. Future's looking bright, now I'm finally in the zone. 3 years of my life, I committed to the
Are you
growth.
here to
Soulja
admire
Boy,
the
tell 'em
flowers?
number one.
No, ma'am.
But it's a shame.
No, I am not.
Those lilies
I don't think I do it good, no, I
back in
think I do
my
it great. They
day,
would do it
people
if they
said
could,
that
they can't do
if
it,
they
so they
heard
hate.
people
Everybody
sound
wanna
right.
look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes like a crook
Yes,
while I put it
the
on display.
rumors
I
of
don't
Rex
do it by the
Lapis
book, no, I
some
do my
this
own thing. That's why every
hard like
single
a-
hook got 'em singing
Now,
like me. And I
I
ain't in
shall
any
say
rush,
no
'cause I'm
more.
finally getting paid. Don't believe in any
Borrowing
luck, I believe
something?
I'm self-made, yeah.
Apart from that, I thought it was not originally mine either. I was a vain. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said it has been many years since. Still, though, I can't recall when. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and
Granny.
we can help with
All right, children, there is no need to worry.
Do you live near here,
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city.
Oh, it's a teapot.
This ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit. And why do you
Oh, youngsters.
Yeah.
I
Let's go.
simply mean that the
Yeah. I said, what's up, what's up? Y'all gonna step up, step up. I'm the best as they come. Call me blessed, I'm the one. Spitting raps like the sun. Fire blast down my tongue. Staying forever young. If you play me, you're done. Look out, I'm about to make it.
That'd be a little bit scary.
Breaking and these fans above been waiting patiently to see me take it. I think that it's time to stake it. Call me Drake, the charts I'm taking in. I make all of these statements.
Oh my days.
Where are we?
Lately I've been on some
Lady,
shit.
please.
I'm making beats, filling seats, man, it's fucking lit.
youngsters.
I proceed with my
This is
degree
where
in
this
making
old
fire
woman
hits.
keeps all
I think
her
I got
things.
just what you need, girl.
Quickly
Try a
now,
sip. She drank
go
the
fetch
Kool-Aid.
that
I can
bell.
see it on your lips. She wanna party with the best kid. Grab a bit. I'm tripping hard on this beat, man, my mindset. Back and forth from what I want and what I'm gonna get. I keep my head down, grind up.
Oh dear,
I keep my
so
mind
many
clear as I write
cobwebs.
every song.
It seems
Nothing's
I
off
really
and
haven't
it's no
cleaned it in a
nothing's
long
wrong.
while.
I free my mind every
Yep,
time.
that's
Try to
obvious.
solve it. 100 songs in 100
Please
weeks.
help
What the
an old
fuck?
lady
Yo, how
clean
these
up.
dudes keep writing? Do they cheat or what? Nah, bitch, we just know how to get what we want. And we're good at what we do, cause it's never enough. I ain't playing anymore, I'ma shut the door, ignore all the fucking minutes to the min. The corpse is so sore from ripping on these vocals.
I know the music's still too loud.
My words are pouring them upset, cause ain't nobody heard of us yet. A few mil with the first man bet. And we ain't never
Hey,
had
what?
that before yet.
Spider, stop.
Blood and sweat. Shit worth it. Y'all give a man purpose. Y'all make a man kill it when I'm
No.
performing these verses. It'd be a disservice if this music never surfaced to the top of this circus. All this time will be worthless. I'ma be first, bitch. All I do is work, bitch. Party hard.
There we go.
Bitch. Then back to the verse, bitch. They gon' need a nurse quick. Put 'em in a hearse shit. Using every word to get hurt by this argument. This game, I ain't rapping for the fame. No, I rap to make a name. To be heard and make a change, yeah. To be heard and make a change.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Damn.
I'm more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Power that ended Python! Wrap up the flame!
Ja. 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 Ha. Ja. 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 How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Yes, Granny. Yes, indeed.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick and adeptus. Oh, as to whether I am one or not, child.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any to cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of so, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. It would be well. You must have things to do. Oh, and do tell that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong.
Oh, Jean-Luc.
Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems. Try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta
Of course. How would I?
That's suspicious. But if you don't... Oh, yes, that old granny. You have the time. You can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very... When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparation?
Next, we need to...
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you...
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should...
Oh, sure.
Sure.
I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow.
Another granny.
Sir, you're here.
Yes, thank you.
Just wanna keep moving, yeah.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Longsheng. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government.
Well, that's because I prefer to...
Finally, I have...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that...
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to these markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once... Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Charles!
No way. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. He knows a great deal about money, or perhaps...
How is he not?
The rite of parting required...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you... Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
You very sus indeed, sir.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but
Adventure? Venturing into the mountain...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind.
A most fair price.
You can have 10.
that's worth it. You need something that's worth more, you deserve it. Find a thing that you love, then preserve it. If you're heading down the wrong path, then reverse it.
Yes, just let me.
Damn it, start working, cause we all need a little bit of hope to help us cope. As we
Let's see.
road on our own, never know
No.
where it goes. Always wonder if we're close, always wonder if we chose the right fork in the road. Who knows? You don't, I don't, it's everybody.
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I.
Good. It was.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Hey, that's a good price. Anyone.
Damn, I should have gone lower. Damn, my negotiating skills no good. Oh, what are you doing? Goddamn.
and the world at my feet?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it.
help?
It's impossible. Stop
Sure.
trouble, you're irresponsible. Too
I,
many
Tick,
obstacles, you gotta stop
always
the
put
growth,
in
you gotta take
100%
slow,
effort,
keep
so what's the job?
no more.
Let me see.
Tell me what to do. I don't give
We
a
are
damn
still
if you say
missing
yes or
some
no,
wooden.
No problem.
I'm gonna make it so
That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip.
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now and get me a single Chinxin flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow.
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the group? Hey, that's pretty good. With this Chinxin flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure.
Done, mate. Easy. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry.
All finished then?
Do you think you can buy us off with some loose change? What info do you need? Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Senora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense.
Oh, this feels serious.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
The plot thickens.
Like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Status exchange. That's open tomorrow.
until I am dead. I'm gonna make it, you'll see. Trick, give it some time and you'll see. This, I don't just want it, I need it. That is why I will achieve it. Man, you just gotta believe it. See in your mind you could be it. Live every day.
That weapon really isn't that good, now I think about it.
The reception, hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and
Thanks, Palmer.
Paimon will bring up the rear.
Oh, it is Chi-Chi.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon flew anyway. There's something weird about this one, oh, it can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by
What?
the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie... My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But...
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant located in Tianheng Pass. It was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue.
Apparently not quite. This is the
cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when we were way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age.
Not bad.
What the heck? What?
Motion to compel. It's a
What the? Running.
Into the fire. Race you. Eat this.
Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
What a bountiful harvest.
Effects. Yeah. I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity and reject it. I got my mind blind to rejection, so I'll be just fine. Don't be
So where's the last one?
with discretion. I run this campaign like I'm running an election. I pop this champagne like we're not in a recession. I feel no damn pain. Ibuprofen is a blessing. Feel it pumping through my veins. Got me feeling like I'm flexing, yeah. I'm in motion, I'm obsessive like the ocean, I'm relentless. No promotion, still progressing, overdosing on these lessons. And these words my only weapon, cut you deep, oh yeah, I threaten. Feel the heat and all the tension, need relief from this obsession. But I keep myself progressing, cause I creep around suppressants. I don't sleep enough, you guessed it, every second is a blessing. Got no time to be depressed, on this grind I'm always stressed. So I work harder than the rest, that always said to do my best. I don't ever doubt myself, I can count on no one else. And I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt
Race you.
myself. I can
Out
count
of
on
the
no
frying pan, into
one
the fire.
Awkward.
your help. I was told to show,
What a bountiful harvest.
watch me. Watch me. Man, this beat got me aggressive, got me on the straight offensive. You can't stop this train direction, cause it runs without an engine. Oh, when did I fail to mention that I need all your attention? Cause we're failing in retention, listen up or just forget it. I ain't here to spit perfection, I embrace my imperfections. I just want all that's neglected to hear something they connect with. So I use my only method, all these words that I've invested. I don't hope that they're impressive, I just hope that they're effective. Yeah, I swear to
need a god. If you want it, then you got to get it. Cause when I'm on my deathbed, no, I will not regret it. You only got one life, one shot, don't let it slip away. Today, get up and make a big change, huh? You decide your own future, a winner or a loser, a headline or a rumor, on the bench or a shooter, superstar or recruiter, defensive prosecutor, just living a consumer, or will you be a producer? If you have a dream, go capture it, go after it, get off your ass and take some action, bitch. Start acting like you want this shit, cause ain't compassionate. Too many people want this shit, it's not enough.
One ballista.
Fucking grab it, I'm sick of being adequate. Another college graduate, just looking for an advocate to hire.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing?
It is currently in operation.
What?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti.
So what are we gonna do? Quick!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista.
So, what you're saying...
I have a smattering of knowledge on with the parts in hand. I could at least tinker with it.
Okay.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Where have you been hiding?
These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricate.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even...
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the lead. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs. The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces. And that's a...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an
he looks mad.
Selfish game. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
But you.
My hammer.
Boom!
This will be frozen in time. Cool it. Should replace my...
This isn't good.
Ay, 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 ay.
Goma, get them!
Another test subject.
Nice and spicy!
Like that tingle?
Freeze!
That tingle?
Into the law, as
What the? Alright then.
Oh, so sorry.
I'm surprised, man. It's the fire. Race you.
Picked the wrong test subject.
You're open.
Nice and spicy.
Cool it. You're open. Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time. You're open.
You're toast. These low life students.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth it.
Oh yeah, that.
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting.
Which means I wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return.
Good idea. We did our best.
Yeah, did our best. We tried. And we failed. I need to go heal before I do anything. Divas. Divas. Oh, much better.
Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract.
What a disappointment.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of... Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Probably.
Zhongli.
That didn't go so well.
No, as the leader.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No.
Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No. Impossible.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Wait.
Someone.
Oh wait, this is the new guy that everybody's talking about. That everybody wants to be announced.
After my little Chi-Chi.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiji, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a... Ah! The medicine... The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung-Sha. She's a good girl, really. As for you,
Thanks, Ernest. I appreciate it, man.
Sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
everlasting incense.
Alas, things are finally...
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the cheating have taken it over for now. Security...
3 million. An innocuous...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much more up. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
You always lurking? I appreciate that, Greggy. I appreciate it. Lurking helps. People that sit in chat and lurk, it helps more than most people realize. The watch time is the biggest thing for me right now.
What are we gonna do?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the F2P Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the F2P could help by setting up a robust and...
Strange. I knew the F2P infiltrated big
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 more.
That's like zero difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Yeah. Look, Ernest, I understand, man. Even if for you, mate, if you drop by, say hey, hit like on the video, I'm happy. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? Not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
You evil bastard. Actually, I've gotten a few achievements. I wonder if I've got enough achievements to summon. Oh, maybe. There's more in here. Yes, I like it. One day, I'll get him. One day, it'll happen. When? Don't know, but I'll pull a 5-star one day. So when's this reset? 5 days. So I want to work on getting as much of this as I can in 5 days. As tempted as I was to buy these. And I need to get 3 more of the blue summons. Yeah, well, that's good, Ernest. I'm glad. I am probably going to be doing plenty of streams going forward. I almost didn't stream today, and then I was sitting there going, no, if I want to do this, this is what I want to do, which it is, then I need to go live. So here I am.
Well, as it stands... Well, traveler, have you gained odd? The questions that such... to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall? As in...
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Now this will be at night time. Yeah. Primo Jam. Trying to figure out when I can get those other summons. I know if I push for ascending characters, if I finish, if I get one more level on the battle pass or whatever type dealio, and if I hit 33
Here,
AR.
the owner does not take... I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall...
Oh, I don't know about the Jade Chamber, so I'm kind of keen to get more of this story done, because I've never gotten this far in the game. This is as far as I've ever been.
To have all-seeing eyes. This, I imagine. The weather is clear. Behold, the glorious...
Oh, we get a video.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or 2 ahead of your peers.
Yeah, the price hike of everything is rough right now.
Feels like we're hearing this name a lot.
I want to get into making more videos, but what I'm going to do at the moment is probably do like weekly update videos on the account. So I'll stream like 4 or 5 times through the week, and then potentially do videos that are recaps or like, hey, this is where we're at.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising.
Ganyu!
My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment,
Ganyu! That's right, Ganyu! Ganyu!
Ningguang sent you?
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite her to come here. I wish to meet her. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
Oh. Oh, meeting new characters.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu, but we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
An invitation. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Yeah. Wait, my music stopped. Hello? Did I just go up an AR? Oh, I did. What is that? Oh, condensed resin. Oh. Mate, get that on TikTok and Instagram. Ernest, that's all you need. I really don't have a lot of Mora. What else do you want from me? Oh. Right, have I unlocked one in here? Oh, I can unlock it. That's cool. I had done this, so I've done this story quest before. I have done the Clay story quest before, so... Pets will always do well, Ernest. Always.
Ad Astra Ab.
What do we get? What is that? Wait, we just got a chunk of primos. Does this mean I can summon again? Now, I'm starting to think, right? Do I just... This is a hard one, and this is probably a better crack. Like, I should probably talk to Cracky about this, to be honest. Do I just YOLO and keep going for, like, Itto? Or... do I wait for this banner to finish and see who comes back next? This is the tough questions. Socialism. Yeah, I know, Ernest, but honestly, if you're gonna put videos of your pet up, dude, do it. 100% do it. 100%. Yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. I don't, like... I have Bidot, right? Like, I have always been a fan of her. So to get her early, for me, was awesome. Right? So I was stoked with that. And Ito, this is only, I'm pretty sure this is Ito's second banner ever, because he came out in 2.6 or 2.5.
Motion to compel.
Yeah, so well, I might just work on Ito, to be honest. And then if I get the new chickie, she's a electro healer, apparently, which is cool. I could probably do my mining while I'm here. Wait, has it not respawned yet? Oh, look at all the fucking butterflies. I really want to get to my 8 summons to see what I get from the beginner banner. Whoa, 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 that's... I forgot about Terraria, dude. Like, I have Terraria, so we definitely will have to play that for sure. I won't stream it or YouTube it, but I'm more than happy to play it with you. We'll sort it out when you're less out in the middle of nowhere.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber! This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your... Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, Hattie, let's look around. There has to... So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never, you know I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never, you know I'm taking that crown.
Oh, I gotta fight this thing again.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never, you know I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never.
Where are you going? I ain't following you. Yeah, no worries, dude. I'll catch you next time, Ernest.
Something to do with the Jade Chamber? Yes, this must be. Your blood's running through my veins like it's cocaine. We always move fast, never in the slow lane. I know you won't play, baby, this my domain.
Oh, more achievements. Nice.
You a bad girl, know what you like. Yeah, said you like your eggs with a little sunny side. Yeah, said you make them big 4 seconds every time. Yeah, I'm here to feel your legs out, tingle in the jaw. Yeah, I know is you're fine when you do what you do. And baby, I'm so sleepy. She fine, I just wanna see her roll. I like rock and roll, don't stop and no. I like a bad chick, drop and low down to the floor. Her body all explode, the neighbors hate me more. They banging out my door. If that wind turret was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Oh, Paimon gets it! Alright, let's follow. Oh, hang on, it looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Sure.
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about... Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista.
Remarkable condition.
Wait. Really? What do you mean? Oh, where is the ballista?
Oh yeah, I roll up to the party with the handle of Bacardi, and I pass it on to all of my friends. Oh yeah, she rolls up to the party in a dress that shows her body, and she's hanging out with all of her friends. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, she wants to play it like that. Look her in the eyes and she's looking right back. Feel the heat rise with the right contact. She's playing with her hair, so I know she likes that. Yeah, I can feel the beat now. All I wanna do is get her out of the crowd, and on the dance floor with the bass so loud, making my move through the room right now.
Well, I may have messed up a little bit here.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think no? Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean? What nonsense? Seize these suspicious intruders at once.
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Wait, am I actually fighting them? Are we legitimately doing this?
Motion to compel.
Okay. Get out of here. Don't even look at me, mate. Wait. Yeah, I don't doubt that I fell off. Come on, boys. Cut it out.
Time for your arraignment.
Bested.
Eyes on me.
Take the target alive. Beaten.
Stop. What's all this about?
Hey, who's this one?
Coaching.
Oh, it's
These two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue TC. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh.
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
She's apparently super underrated. People say she's really bad. Like, people are upset when they get her too.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So, this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery. Even to the Qixing.
That was... Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Hell yeah.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it.
Oh.
Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed.
I swear, with titles, I'm just gonna start finding like old Chinese proverbs or something and putting them in my title.
Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture! We need to get one! Not to curry favor or anything.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to... You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Yes. I mean, meet again when I summon you.
I respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a... So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing... Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like... Why don't we go with that turkey? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just...
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one. And now...
I thought I heard her say "nya." Then it's like, excuse me, you did not. A bit 60. Or do I? No, I don't have a hydro, so it's gonna have to be Barbara, right?
My big sister.
Oh, I know what that is. Or do I do Noel? I think I'm probably just gonna do Barbara.
I wonder when
Which
I'll
means
be
I've got to
as
go
tall as my
defeat
big
something that I
sister.
absolutely despise fighting. I might be able to do it with my combo.
You don't wanna fuck with me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with
And I'm gonna have to do twice. I'm gonna have to do it 3. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to do it like 4 times. Alright, well. What is this?
I'm confident, not lazy, and I'm dominating lately. She want me like some pastries, I'ma give it to these ladies like I'm Hefner in my 80s. Still I'm pushing up daisies. Don't wanna fuck with me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with me, I'll take all your body parts to a fucking graveyard. 6 feet. Don't wanna fuck with me. Don't wanna test your luck with me. Cause if you try to fuck with me, I'll take
I can't wait any longer!
I actually feel like I'm gonna have a super hard time fighting this thing. Especially if I get the birds. Then the only way I kill the birds is with a Kaya ult and Yanfei, or a Bedeau ult and Yanfei.
Deserted island. Rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Qingce.
Both.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
You haven't won yet.
Motion to the power of water is its ability to
Nothing
take
legitimately. Did she just go down? What are you?
Jake.
Oh, I got birds. Okay.
Oh, so sorry.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Freeze!
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
To ashes!
I really should have saved that. Oh.
never yield.
Let's see what happens when you... lose your foothold. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
Cool it! Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
That could have gone worse. It definitely could have gone worse.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one. Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that? It seems like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Okay with me, treasure holders have the goods. The goods that we like. I wouldn't say that I like them.
You're open.
Motion to compel.
Wait, who is this?
Boom boom. Ha.
What up, Ming?
Thank you for your help, kind traveler.
Why, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't worry. Don't say that. I only escaped Ainmeng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure.
Wait a minute. Actually,
No?
do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best... Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Hell yeah, Paimon. Hell yeah.
anybody else who tests me. I'm ready, looking at my hand and it's steady. I'm trending, ascending and blending, lyrical bending. Now I'm spreading and getting my name out now. Yeah, they hear me laugh. All the crowds repping the sound.
So I don't know what this is. And this might be the artifact store, which I have items for. And why I can't find somebody to buy artifacts. Well, I don't doubt it would be... Oh, into the microphone.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
What have we created?
You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo!
I mean, it does look good.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this bucket...
Thanks for saving Uncle Mung. Well, now.
Oh wait, I can't talk to her because I'm in the middle of a quest. Are you serious? I got you, fam. Don't worry about it. Your boys got you.
Thanks for saving Uncle. Well, now.
Bit annoying that I can't.
According to Kojin, excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuhang. What's going on here?
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Julian Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
It's nothing. We're alright, it's nothing.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it.
Nice.
At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations. Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Felonious.
Jean put in the good word. I like it.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Well, that cam though. Did Paimon just swear?
At the Guizhang Ballista.
You were peeking on us from the sky.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to—
I wanna play it all, but I know that it's sometimes boring for people to watch.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long war. In the end, you can see Goyun still beneath the spears lie, though not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue. But the Order of the Seven will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act, hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back. To play the spider.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you—
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Yes, ma'am. Well, she has books.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Liyue's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, if possible. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
I'm just here for a good time. Have me a margarita with a little lime. And the sun's out feeling like it's summertime. Keep sipping while I listen to some Sublime.
you'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say, I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. Indeed. It seemed I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. And also, with Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some...
It's exactly as Zhongli said. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say...
Of course.
Simon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does
Paimon, really?
It's all... Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay!
A jar full of 10,000 primo gems, please.
Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy. Just imagine. How much more?
Oh my goodness.
Let's grab one. The biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Sigil of permission, something, Fatui, research, copy. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wants... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, well, should we not go there? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon. Anyway, we'll see if, before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on...
Don't do that, Paimon. Oh, I did get primos. There you go. I really don't want to have to teleport. Like, no, it's fine. So now there's a quest there. What do you mean?
Yo, it's hard days and it's hard months. Sometimes I don't know what to say. It's me all at once. My pride is getting in the way, and I'm on the run. Scared that things are gonna change. What will I become? No, I can't take it sometimes. That's why I dive into rhymes. That's why we dive into lies. We digging deeper inside. We try to keep up with life. We hide our pain from the light. Do what we can to survive. But no, I won't let it take a hold of me. Find my passion, make it happen. I'm gonna take control of me. Not reacting, taking action. I can feel it pulling me. A host will be my soul will need a passion that comes over me. Yeah, I won't hide from mistakes, cause if I try, that's okay. I'm learning life every day. I'm 25, still the same. When I was not okay. I'll figure it out one day. Get peace of mind, I'll be sane. Yeah. Time is ours to waste, to leave behind a better place. Then I need nothing more than life with you. And if I was the one to stay, would you still spend this time with me?
More primo gems? Hell yeah.
Yo, they say to be where your feet are. I just listen to the beat, try to restart. I just listen to the beat like it's your heart. So far, I can't seem to let down my own guard. Yeah, I'm defensive for a reason. Hiding all my demons, affected by the seasons. Sometimes I just feel like leaving. I'm sick of all these feelings. I'm sick of always dealing. Yo,
Need to do more farming. I've been slacking.
your state of mind never stays the same. You say you're fine, but you lie to me. Inside, you're dividing me. Yeah, we've got our highs and our lows, and when we're high, we're so close. But when we're low, I don't know. Yeah, don't wanna be someone different. Why can't you just be forgiven? And who I am, that's a given. Yeah.
What I want to do real quick. Need a couple of mushrooms for Barbara. And this is the place that I've always seen like the most of them.
She's rubbing on me, but I'm loving this weather. Cali got, but her body sounded severed. Yo, I got
Well, that's enough of the first one, right? Yeah.
keep doing me, mama.
The big thing is, can I actually level? Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna make it. Oh no.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big
Living out in Hollywood, yeah, and I feel good, yeah. So misunderstood, cause we're young and we're crooked. Everybody's hooked, yeah, everybody should, yeah. Do it by the book, no, we do it like we should, yeah. Young and we're free, ain't nobody stopping me. I'ma drink 2 or 3, maybe more, yeah, we'll see. Cause it's just what I need, alcohol and the beach. Got the sand on my feet, and the girls in the heat, yeah. She's so bubbly, she likes country. Said I like money, now she thinks I'm funny. Baby girl is sunny, addicted to your honey. You know I'm always running, so baby,
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
I know that I move quickly. So let's go, baby, come with me. I'll grab a bottle and a shot of that whiskey, and we can drink till the sun sets dizzy. Yeah, no worries.
Let's knock off some of these quests. I picked up a few.
got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof off. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take a new song. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You were not as tough as
Nice. Oh, that's alright. I see people use this thing. Yeah. Let's go something I have a heap of. Oh. Holy crap. Alright then. That's cool.
Try something new at the Wanming restaurant.
Could that be She's boat? When you feel it's hopeless.
Even when you feel low, you can. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
Oh no. Oh, I think my music went off on a tangent.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test.
Blah. This could just end up being a non-saved video at this point.
Just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my
Yeah, I didn't even realize, man. It's a little bit disappointing. Oh, well, it's my own fault for not paying attention. Not much more I can say about that. I am, dude, I am, because I've not gotten this far with the main story. I've gotten to this AR before, once. I think my first account got to this because I remember doing Clee's quest, and I've just unlocked that on this account. I mean, it's a bit of a quieter stream tonight anyway, so I'm happy for you. Like, I appreciate the lurking and everything like that. Like, the watch time is the big one for me right now that I want to keep working on. I'm trying to hit AR 33 today, to be honest, and I want to try and knock out this last part of the battle pass as well, which using the resin and defeating the bosses will do, because that gives me another wish. And if I get Barbara leveled up as well, then I actually can, and I hit 33, then I will literally be able to do a 10 pull. Or I'll do a video recording very soon and maybe do the temple in there. What one's next? Might as well do this one, right? No, we'll just do the main quest. Because I get more characters if I do the main quest, because I get Ningguang, who I can then ascend to get another summon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a video. Yeah, no, I am. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I definitely am. I'll save my summon and I'll do the summon during the video.
The more the merrier. First round.
Yes, that is what I. Oh, baddies. Get off the roof. Whoa.
Not breaking a sweat. Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time to break yet.
Nice and spicy.
No slacking off. My work finished.
There's one more up here, right? Yes, here we go.
Eyes on me!
This marsh will be frozen in time. Cool it! What's the hurry?
Motion to compel.
Freeze!
Boom boom!
This isn't good.
It's hard, I've been scarred from now fighting. Waking up, stomach is starved, I keep grinding. 6 a.m.
Motion to compel.
Yeah, I think I'll keep cruising with the story. And possibly if I get Ningguang, I'll do the video then. Or actually, maybe. We'll see. Overthinking it a little bit.
Incinerate!
Shouldn't get careless. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. Feels clogged.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank pylons. Oh, But how did a relic of the adept... Oh, that's right. Talismans made in the F2P. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Ooh, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the last stop, let's go!
Got all I need, and it's up inside my brain. I will succeed, cause I tell myself that every day. Y'all will concede and remember the name. Shout out to Fort Minor, cause it's 50% pain. But that 5% of pleasure's why I'm still in the game.
Oh, hello, big boy. Come, come.
Booba, get them! Eat this!
Power that ended Python!
Rippo. That's exciting.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit to the J?
It was so big and pretty and expensive.
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more...
Oh, so you also met with Kuching then? What did she have to say?
You are very nosy. You know?
The adept guy has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want...
Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the...
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprises there.
About was the F2P this and the F2P that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the F2P upon...
That is how the F2P have always been. It doesn't surprise me. No matter what they may be planning.
So, is there anything we...
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Blaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ting is old and...
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by... Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of... Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's correct.
So how good is your seat, really? What?
We'll only know once she starts.
Imagine, like, you played Genshin, and you got to this quest, and it became like a voice-activated side of things. And so you actually had to sing. Like, imagine. One, I think you'd find some amazing voices, and two, you'd find some amazing scenes that nobody will ever want to listen to. Sing your heart out, that's it. Like, it'd be awesome. Like, and it would be like a happy side of things, right? People would hate it. How dare they make me sing rah rah rah, rage rage rage. But like, there'd be moments where it'd be freaking funny as, like, you want to do this? Well, guess what? You have to sing, and sing you shall.
Cool.
Do you know what'd be really cool? If I lost the 50-50 when I'm rolling and got like a chain. That would be proper good. I just want an anime character, really. I'll get you out of there. True, yeah.
I can't wait any longer.
Just because I'm constantly needing to do anime stuff. Oh boy, here we go. Traveler, time to sing. Let's go.
Time to sing whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
Huh?
What happened?
You're singing no good.
Is this because you sing a song
Oh my god.
that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Dodge this!
Motion to compel. Tenacious.
Right at the end.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly
Well, that's nice.
Unfortunately...
That's so late.
Excuse me.
Oh, can you?
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Maybe.
Oh, hey, it's...
Paimon, please.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
Screamo? Oh, man.
That reminds me.
I would do it, but I'm blowing the microphone.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Something seems she's acting different from the first time we met. Where's your
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh,
no, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, yes. Now that the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
Oh, Shogun.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is
Sumeru! They reckon 3.3 for Sumeru, Cracky.
More than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this? Farewell.
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue but as an Adeptus. I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has...
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Damn, gun, you old as hell,
I signed a
dude.
contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just...
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Damn!
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord.
What are you up to anyway, Crack?
I should return to my work now. Good luck.
Oh, bye, Gunyu.
That just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting...
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small
Just chilling. I like it.
And once business
You getting some drops on Twitch?
the stress
For
of
the
it all only
schmite.
wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart.
Wow. See? Johnny
No,
sounds
fair
like
enough.
he's alright. I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Yeah. I was doing it for a bit. I got a couple of them. And then I was just like, nah, I'm going live. Close everything. Don't start whinging about rain. Right.
Earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
prime loot for Bello. Well, I will have to do that after stream.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but however both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. The two...
Surely the Liyue chief...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's
And what now? How is...
That's all Ningguang. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides?
Stop using big words, Zhongli.
Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an...
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see them, he must be waiting for the moment when... Well, where could we find him, Nick? Where would he go at a time like this?
We know. I don't know how we know, but we know. I ain't running all the way over there. Doggo! Bet it is actually a Doge. There you go.
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's faking now. Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't ever want to be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone.
Rain! Oh, Lord of Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't want to be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright.
Oh, is this the part I think it is? Well, hot damn, let's go. I didn't think I was up to this already.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the... This is where all of Tabatsamora is minted, right? Oh, so it's a trap! But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of more... Oh, right! Back to business. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright!
Well, I guess it happens now. Time to heal. I wasn't ready.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and the time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes...
You... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt,
No.
She swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because... Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
Let's go.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
You're toast!
Poor timing. A fine opportunity.
Not bad. I never used.
Not bad, not bad. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Wrap up the flame! Motion to compel!
Jesus. Oh. I did.
Nice and spicy!
Something else catch your eye? All you do is run.
Boom boom!
I didn't heal it fast enough. God damn, I'm so bad.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
I'm not even anime right now. What do you mean? Oh, here we go.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
I will.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
It does so much damage to me though, dude.
This is going to cost you!
Bamboozlement after bamboozlement. Yep. Problem I have is that I need to combo perfectly here because of my ping, otherwise I'm just gonna get fucked up.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on
Who has
purpose?
the Gnosis? Craggy has the Gnosis.
Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
Like, he hits you on Faye and she almost fucking dies. Like, she just gets, oh, I'm dead here. Oh my days.
Incinerate!
Oh yeah, sorry. Was that a fucking whale? Get out. Get out of here. Get out. Smack him.
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too... And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the... You had no connection to the Gnosis. No matter...
That's because Cracky has it.
We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that... You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to... This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle again.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
You forgot who has it. It's been a
I
while.
must bring this amiable conversation to an end. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also as such.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about it.
So what are you planning to...
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the...
Like, the Archon War ended 2000...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission
Cracky the Dongle Lord.
in one place, along with using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me. But knowing that such an action will not only...
Oh me, oh my.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
I may actually wrap up before doing this quest, funnily enough.
If we hadn't happened this...
Unless I don't get a choice.
What are you
Hey, yeah.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chi scene. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this overlook.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ape, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now So will the power of the Chi-Sing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion...
What? But all of you were supposed to be the Guardians?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi-Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yep.
We're going till the battle's done, boys! Because this is like a cracking scene. Oh yeah, party time, boys. Let's get it.
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the F2P disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
fucking Bidot hit so hard now. Yeah. I've poured like everything into Bidot, like talents, her weapons maxed that I can do at the moment. She's as far as I can do.
That seemed to work. Finally, some quiet.
Freeze!
These guys seem squishier than norm though.
Miscalculated.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Whoa! Yeah, okay.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
My work finished.
Oh, so sorry.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Grandma! This is what I fucking need a healer so bad.
Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time of Julian Cars! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
To ashes!
I guess this isn't good. Have a load of this! Cook this. Season this quickly.
Frostbite.
I guess this is it. Not breaking a sweat. My work.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might.
Oh, she here.
I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Take my power, just come down there and help me. You shit.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
This is gonna hurt a bit. We're about to like jack you for sticky case.
My work.
Look at me. Just...
Jacked on the sticky keys. That's kind of how it went down real quick.
Power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Here to play. Some more.
This isn't good. I guess this is it. You're back into it.
You're toast!
Look at me.
Let's move.
Let me amuse myself.
So sorry.
Eyes on me!
Freeze!
We've only just begun. Let's not waste time.
Cool it!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
You gotta be rough for one of them.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Oh dear.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Did they make her wield a dull blade the whole time?
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The
No.
effects of the sigil of permission last.
That's a no from me, Gum.
It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make it.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
Good old granny.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Oh.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so?
Oh, she can't say that.
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that— Oh, right! It's nice the child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
Derailed.
But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adept? Tireless right of—
That two?
We gon' live, we gon' fight, off the cliff, take a dive, see and miss, feel alive, get back up, we gon' ride, never stop, living life, take it off, take a different night, pretty girls, pretty sights, city girls and city lights, here I go, I'm on a race to the stars, I'm on a race to go far, you already know, I'm on a couple of scars, they remind us who we are, take me away, off to a much better place,
I wonder how many I'm actually up to. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. I've done 60 summons, so I'm almost at soft pity. We are pretty close. By the time I do tomorrow's stuff, probably knock it over tomorrow. Maybe that'll be part of the video or something. Alright, Craigie, thank you very much for hanging around. I appreciate it, man. The lurking alone helps. And I'm pretty sure Tiggs is here too. Also appreciate that. So it's the watch time that I need right now. I know that I need the subs as well, but that will come in time. The watch time, I need 4,000 hours. It's a lot of time. So I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, either doing a video or streaming. It'll be one of the two. I'll catch you later.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm